Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited because I have the new My Little Pony Equestria Girls dolls that just came out. Now these dolls were announced and shown at Toy Fair a few months ago, and I found them at my local Toys R Us. Now I haven't done too much research yet to see if they're only going to be at Toys R Us or if they're going to be available anywhere else. Just today they were put on the shelf at my local Toys R Us anyway. I did see a couple people on Instagram have seen them, so they're starting to pop up places, so keep your eye out if you are interested. Now, these are the base dolls for the re-release or the reboot or Generation 2. They don't have a set name, or that I was able to find anyway. There's no like name or title for the set, but on the Toys R Us website, they just come up as My Little Pony Equestria Girls Classic Style 11-inch fashion doll. So, and I think it's classic style just meaning like these are like their signature outfits maybe. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and do a review, and later on in the video I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a comparison with some of the older Equestria Girls dolls. But right now let's go ahead and look at these girls in the box. You can see, so this is Fluttershy obviously. So as you can see, the box is nice and open. So if you are an in-box collector, they are very nicely displayed. I actually really like the boxes because they have like not only their artwork, but then it has a picture of their pony form and their name and everything, and the colors match their outfit or their just overall aesthetic, which I really like. I also love this artwork in the back here. You've got the My Little Pony logo up here in the top corner here, and you've got Fluttershy here. Once again, I love this artwork. Got their name. It is for ages 5 and up. So it's advertising YouTube Hasbro, so there will probably be something with the newer Equestria Girls on their YouTube channel. I personally haven't checked yet. I was too excited to do this review. As soon as I saw these in the store, I came right home and set up my lights and everything to do the review for you guys. So here's Twilight Sparkle. Once again, love the artwork, and it is Princess Twilight Sparkle that they have here because she's got her wings. And then here is Applejack. Applejack, I think, looks awesome. I love this. I am a little bit sad that she didn't come with her hat, even though in the artwork she has her hat, but that's okay. So anyway, let's take a quick look at the back of the box. Something that is really cool is all of the boxes are different. They've mixed it up a little, and I like that. So here it says Fluttershy. It has a picture of all 7 of the characters here. I want to get all of these. I'm really sad that my Toys R Us only had these 3 characters. I guess these are just the only ones they got in, but I do plan on getting the rest of them, especially Pinkie Pie because she is my favorite. You've got some information here on the back of the box, kind of about the dolls, you know, stuff that it includes, that they're each sold separately, stuff like that. So there's not really too much like as far as like blurbs go or any information about the characters, but you've got just a couple fun little pictures here of the different characters. And here is Applejack. I love this Pinkie Pie. I really, really want to get that Pinkie Pie. So same thing, just got some information about the dolls, and it's just got a couple pictures. So it's pretty simple for the most part. Here's the back of Twilight Sparkle's box. So you've got Sunset Shimmer there. She looks amazing too. I really like her hair. There are all 7 of the characters. Oh, and Spike. There's Spike. The theming on these is really cute. Like, it's really cool. Like, over here on Fluttershy's box, she's got like, there's Angel. I think that's Angel, or it could just be a bunny, I don't know. But like different animals and flowers and leaves. And then on the back of Twilight Sparkle's box, you've got like stars, a rocket ship, and like science, like, you know, beakers and test tubes and a ruler and everything. And then you've got like stuff that you'd see probably like at a carnival or something with leaves. You got pie, you got rope, you know, some kind of rodeo or something for Applejack. So I like that. They really kept true to the characters, and I like it. It's very straightforward, very simple, but they did subtle touches to make them all unique and customize it a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these dolls out of the box so that way we can take a closer look, and I will be right back. All right, and here they are out of the box. So really quick, I just wanted to show you the artwork here now that the doll isn't in front of it, because I thought that this was really pretty, and I just really like the attention to detail with all the like little things that they added on for the background of the packaging here. Here's Fluttershy. She's so pretty. And then here is Twilight Sparkle. So, a couple things that I'm noticing right off the bat. As far as articulation goes, they can move at the head, they can turn, they can move at the shoulder, they can bend at the elbow, and then they can move and rotate at the hip, so they can sit down. They do not have articulation in the knees or in the wrists. Another thing that I noticed is these dolls can actually balance and stand on their own, except for Fluttershy, because Fluttershy has some shoes that are like meant to be flats, but her feet are permanently in that like tippy toe position. So she does need a stand. And their waists are just a little bit bigger than Ever After High dolls. This is an Ever After High stand, and they just fit in here. Let's take a closer look at Applejack first. So I really like the paint job on these dolls. The face sculpt is different. It is a different art style altogether. It does look a little bit more mature. But overall, I think that it was a really good job on the paint job. The hair, Hasbro, we gotta talk. You were doing so good with the old Equestria girls. Their hair was perfect. It was such a good texture, but this hair, it is very thick and it is very well rooted, but it does kind of feel like that kind of cheap nylon material. Like, I hate to say it, but it does. It kind of feels like a cheaper, and I mean, these dolls were only $9.99. They were $10 for this doll. And that's not bad. I mean, they have more articulation and a little bit more accessory-wise than like a Barbie fashionista, and they're about the same price. So that's not bad. I can't complain. But like, come on, the hair, I mean, I can't tell. Maybe it just has gel in it. Maybe it's just a little bit of product. But like, I don't know. It all feels the same. I might be restyling these dolls anyway and washing their hair. So maybe I'll have to do a follow-up review after that. But anyway, looking at their outfits, I'm noticing a theme with their outfits. They each have a cloth outfit that is tailor-made for them. They come with some shoes that are removable, and they all come with a plastic accessory. So for Applejack, she has a belt. For Twilight Sparkle, her plastic accessory is this bow right here. And then for Fluttershy, she also comes with a belt. So, oh, okay, so Twilight Sparkle actually has an extra accessory I didn't realize. She also comes with glasses that are also removable. Anyway, so Applejack comes with this t-shirt that has this metallic apple on it, which I love, and then this cute denim skirt and this red belt. And I really like the style. I think that it captured Applejack's style really well. She comes with these cowboy boots that have this molded detail. I wish it was painted, but like for $10, I really can't complain. I think the price point for these dolls is perfect for the quality that I'm seeing here. So anyway, moving on, we've got Twilight Sparkle here. Her collar is like that fake leather or that like smooth, shiny material. I don't know what kind of material that is. Her t-shirt and skirt are together as one piece. So it's a dress. And this is that kind of like plasticky material, but this feels a little bit more like a cotton or nylon. And these are her shoes. So it looks like little platform loafers with socks. That's really cute. And then over here I've got Fluttershy. Now, when I saw Fluttershy in the pictures from Toy Fair, I didn't like her. I didn't like the way her face was. I don't know if it was maybe that particular doll, just the way that the paint was done. I'm not sure, but I love the way she looks in person. She looks so much prettier like in the finished product than in the promotional pictures I saw. So anyway, here she is up front, up close. So she's got this cute little sundress with a high-low hem, and this cute little belt with a molded butterfly here. And also, so each of the dolls have their cutie mark somewhere on it. Twilight Sparkle has her little sparkles there. Applejack has her apples, and then Fluttershy has her 3 little butterflies here, and they are actually sparkly. They're glittery. I like that. So the joints feel really, really good. They actually hold really well. They're stiff enough to, like, if you're going to be doing like stop motion or photography and you need them to hold their pose, they'll hold their pose really well. And the arm kind of feels like it has little like click spots where it wants to stop. And then here is Fluttershy's sandals. These are super cute. I really like these. They're like gladiator sandals, like with the ribbon tied around it. And it's got the molded bow up at the top, and then it's got little molded butterfly there. I don't know if you can see that, but they're glittery. I didn't notice that until I zoomed in. They have like gold glitter on the inside as well. So that's pretty. Out of these 3, I have to say that I think that Fluttershy definitely is my favorite. I mean, Fluttershy is one of my favorite characters after Pinkie Pie anyway, but I'm really surprised with how they all turned out. I think they are all super pretty, really cute. I wish that their hair quality was a little bit better, like the older Equestria Girls dolls. But I really like their overall look. I think I am going to do some restyling, though, for their hair and everything for when I put them on display. And I'm still planning on getting the rest of the dolls so I can get all 7 of them. I may not get them all at one time, but as I find them, I'll get them. But anyway, now I wanted to do a quick comparison to some of the older dolls, so that way you can kind of get an idea for sizing and what they look like. Alright, please excuse the dolly nudity in the background. I just have a couple other dolls here from other doll lines, and I wanted to do some size comparisons, some clothing comparisons, and everything just to kind of give you an idea for size and what these dolls look like, what to expect. This is one of the first generation of My Little Pony Equestria Girls doll, and just to keep everything like even, they are both on an Ever After High stand. So you can see like the height difference here. The original, or the new ones, are standing at 11 inches tall exactly with her ears. And then with her ears, the original ones are standing at about 9.5 inches? Maybe like 9 1/3 of an inch tall at her ears. So just to kind of give you an idea of what the new Equestria Girls look like compared to the old ones. And these are the dolls that I'm talking about with like the really soft hair, and especially this Trixie. If you saw my Trixie review, which if you haven't, I'll go ahead and put a link to that down below. But if you saw this, I was raving about how much I loved this hair. This is the best quality doll hair on any doll that I currently own, and I love it. It's super smooth, super silky, and unfortunately, this hair kind of has the new hair kind of has a gritty texture almost. And I don't know what it is. Like I said, it might just be gel. I'm gonna wash it and clean it up, and maybe that's what it is. But I'm just not completely satisfied with the hair quality. Otherwise, I think that they look amazing. So just for some extra comparisons, let me zoom out here. I've got a whole bunch of different types of dolls. Alright, so I've got the lineup here of all the different types of doll sets that I thought were similar to the new Equestria Girls. Of course, I've also got the original Equestria Girls here just for comparison so you can see what they look like. So over here I have a Bratz doll, and this is one of the re-released Bratz dolls, or one of the newer versions of Bratz. I've got an Ever After High doll. This is the newer Equestria Girl doll. I've got a Hasbro Disney doll, a Monster High, and one of the original Equestria Girl dolls. So as you can see, they're all a little bit different in their scale as well as their measurements and everything. The new Equestria Girls doll I thought was going to be closest to the Disney doll just because they are both from Hasbro, and they are actually very similar, but they are different. But I just wanted to take a closer look at these two here. Height-wise, they are about the same. I would say that Jasmine is a little bit shorter because the newer Equestria girls have a slightly larger head, plus they have the ears on top that do make them a little bit taller. Their shoulders hit about the same. I would say that the Equestria girls doll, her shoulders are just a little bit taller than Jasmine's. Also, the Disney dolls have a little bit of a longer neck, whereas the Equestria girls' neck is a little bit shorter. And the overall stature is very different. So as you can see, for the Disney dolls, they have a more narrow shoulders and a slightly wider hip, whereas for the Equestria girl, they have a little bit broader shoulders and their hips aren't quite as wide. When looking at the dolls' feet, except for Brat's, they are all very similar as far as like how they're posed and their size. So this is what they look like here. I'm just gonna do kind of a side-by-side. So from left to right, I've got Ever After High, the new Equestria girls, the original Equestria girls, the Disney doll, and Monster High. So they're all very similar. I would say that the newer Equestria girls actually have slightly smaller feet. So I was thinking that they were going to be very similar to the Disney doll, just because they're both done by Hasbro. And when looking at the original Equestria girls doll, their feet are actually similar sized. It's just that the original Equestria girl has a smaller body in proportion by comparison to the feet. So as far as like shoes go, let's do some shoe test. I want to see if they'll fit, if you can, you know, put your old Equestria girls dolls clothes and shoes on the new ones. Alright, so here we are. I went ahead and tried the different shoes on the different dolls here. I didn't try them on the Ever After High or the Monster High because Monster High and Ever After High have a larger foot sculpt and their feet just would not fit. So that being said, let's look at the new Equestria girls doll. So this boot over here is the original Fluttershy's boot, and it fit perfectly. Well, it didn't fit perfectly. Her feet are kind of small, so it's actually smaller than the original Equestria girls, but you can use your old Equestria girls shoes for the most part. Like if they're closed like a boot like this, they will work. The only thing is if they go up too high on the calf, their calves, the new ones, are wider, so they may not fit if it's too tall of a boot. This is Jasmine's shoe, and I tried fitting it on the new Equestria girls doll, and it does fit, but it's too big for her, so it falls off. So you could get it on the foot, and it'll stay here, but you'd have to put like a rubber band or something to hold it on. Going over here to Jasmine, I was able to get, once again, the original Equestria girl doll boot on her foot, no problem. It was actually almost an exact fit for her. And I mean, I think it maybe her foot's a little bit small for this boot, but it just means it was easy to get on. And then when I tried to put the new Equestria girl doll's shoe on Jasmine, her foot wouldn't fit. So the new Equestria girls doll actually has a smaller foot than the Disney dolls do. Now, looking back here at the original Equestria girl doll, apparently they have big feet, because I can't get Jasmine's shoe on, and I could barely get the new Equestrian girl shoe over her toe. So it doesn't fit. So the new ones definitely have a smaller foot sculpt. So as far as like shoes go, you'll probably have an easier time fitting the new ones into older shoes than the other way around. Alright, so this is the last test. I just wanted to try out the different clothing and everything, and since I pretty much established that the Disney dolls from Hasbro are basically the closest as far as like sizing and measurements go to the new Equestria girls, they're the only ones that I tried. Monster High and Ever After High, there's no way that their body size is going to fit the new Equestria girls. Same thing with the original Equestria girls, they're just too small compared to the new ones. So, but these two, it looks like it fits pretty well. Jasmine over here is wearing the dress okay. It is a little bit big in the top because the Disney dolls have a little bit more narrow shoulders and rib cage or chest area. And I was able to get this onto Fluttershy here, but only barely. It is very tight around the top of the chest area, but the rest of it fits perfectly fine. Height-wise, they're so similar that it really does work. So with the new Equestria girls, these would be a good match for your Hasbro Disney dolls if you want to do like clothing swaps or anything like that. In fact, I think that Fluttershy actually looks really, really pretty in this color. So I don't know, let me know if you agree. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. All right, so for my final verdict, on a scale of 1 to 10, I have to give these dolls a 9. And I would have to say that I was pleasantly surprised with these dolls. When I saw the promotional pictures of them, I was a little skeptical because they do have a different face mold and a completely different art style, so I knew that I had to see them in person to know for sure. But as much as I would like them to have a little bit more articulation, and I wish that their hair quality was a little bit nicer, overall, for $10, you really can't go wrong with these dolls. So I definitely plan on getting the entire set, all 7 of them, eventually. But now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Do you like them? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, out of these 3 that I was able to get, which one is your favorite? But anyway, that is all that I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button to let me know. It definitely helps me out. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my uploads, and hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime that I upload a video. If there's any other doll reviews that you'd like to see me do, make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know what you would like to see, and I'll do my best to make it happen. Anyway, that's all I've got for you right now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!